Government said it has reserved 530 billion for the execution of energy transition plans in the country. Minister of Budget and Economic Planning, Senator Abubakar Bagudu, represented by his special advisor, Mr. Bolaji Onalaja, disclosed this in Abuja on Monday as a dialogue on mainstreaming climate action into Nigeria's development plans. Bolaji said that President Bola Tinubu administration has been consistent on climate action since its inception. He said the Climate Change Act 2021 has been passed, while the National Council on Climate Change has been established. He applauded the organizers of the program for the initiative, saying that the program designed to further evolve sustainable ways of financing climate change actions to ensure low carbon emissions. Bolaji urged all stakeholders, including government at all levels, civil society organizations, as well as local and international donor organizations to support the process of unlocking climate change action financing in Nigeria. Earlier, the Executive Director, APRI, Mr. Olumide Abibola, said the program was designed to discuss Nigeria's climate transition and explore actionable pathways of mainstreaming climate action into Nigeria's development plan. Abibola said APRI was looking at providing evidence-based insights to inform Nigeria's climate action and ensure a just transition that will be driven by credible data and local realities. He expressed the hope that the knowledge and insights generated from the event will be useful in informing key actors involved in shaping and implementing Nigeria.
In the last year, Nigeria received about $2 billion in climate financing, which is a very small fraction of what is needed, even in the energy sector alone. Action or making bold statements. They will only come when we begin to internally reflect and shape what climate transition, especially a just transition, means to us. And when we begin to implement reform initiatives directed at clearly demonstrating that our plans are fact-based and rooted in the realities of our political economy. In order for us to do this, we need to reflect internally and evaluate actionable pathways for Nigeria's low net emissions growth. Pathways that do not compromise on our development priorities and that also incorporate resilience in the realities of foreseeable climate impacts.
It is particularly important for Nigeria, given the country has significantly suffered from effects of climate change, from the desertification of the Lake Chad Basin, which has led to the migration of herders southwards and has contributed significantly to banditry and clashes with farmers, to the degradation of mangrove forests, and to the frequent floods that have devastated livelihoods across the country. Thus, there is a significant need and importance to raise climate finance to fund our energy transition. On one hand, we as a country face a challenging fiscal environment and other short-term priorities like ramping up our oil production and taming inflation.